What's up, everybody? I'm here with another book review. This time I want to talk about a book in the Spinetinglers series. This is number 26, I believe, yeah. Wear and Scare. Right off the bat, this is the most expensive book probably in my collection. I paid $70 for this thing off of Thrift Books. I needed it. There was only like two or three more books I need in the series. I think there's Lizard People, Circus Freaks, and I need another copy of The Curse of the Cheerleaders. And yeah, I decided to buy Wear and Scare. I figured that'd be fun to read for Halloween. I was wrong. For those of you who don't know, the Spine Tingler series has been very hit and miss. Mostly, unfortunately, been misses, and this one was no exception. I'm sure I'm probably gonna get flack for this because I think this is a more well-received book in the series. I just didn't love this. Um, yeah, so let's start with the plot. We'll start with the cover first, actually. We got this weird jack-o'-lantern with a bunch of costumes surrounding him. There is no jack-o'-lantern in this. There is a skeleton who's in the background there. But yeah. So the story follows this kid named Sam. He is the president of this school committee thing, and they throw haunted houses every year. He and his two friends, I think his two friends anyway. I know there's Beth. I don't remember his other friend. I don't even remember if it's like male or female. I can't remember. They're throwing this Halloween party, and they want to do it differently this year. They want to do it at their aunt, or at Sam's aunt's house, who owns this, I guess, creepier looking house. I don't remember if it's a creepy looking house or not. I just know that it's a bigger house, and they want to do each room individually as like a scary thing, and they talk about what they're gonna do. Most of this book in the first half is just them talking about what they're gonna do. They end up going with his mom ends up going to this costume shop, which was I thought was really fun. This was very nostalgic, especially when you were a kid wanting to know what you're going to be for Halloween. That was pretty fun. They go to this place, and it's Mr. Slytherin's costume shop or something. Not entirely even sure what it's called. So they go in, and they look around. They don't see anything really that they want. And there's this back room that's like really pitch black. And there's a guy pops up named Mr. Slytherin. He's this old, hobbled over guy that's very creepy. He just like pops up in and out. So they go and they start looking for costumes, and he finds like a jack-o'-lantern. And this room is really dark. It's written in a way that's like nothing else is around, which is really creepy. He starts pulling costumes out, and he sees a skeleton, he sees a mummy, there's a witch, there's other things too. I don't remember all the costumes either. So yeah. He doesn't end up getting the costumes right away because they're very expensive, and the guy, Mr. Slytherin, says, well, you're not going to find any other costumes like what I got. So they end up leaving. He ends up going and talking to his friend about throwing the costume, or the Halloween party at his aunt's house, and he's trying to find a way to kind of break the ice. So they decide to have like the meetings over at her house, So they go over there, they start talking, this and that. He already has plans for his aunt to be a witch, and the mom to be a witch or whatever. So they start talking about different things they want to do at this costume party. The aunt comes in. He finally does ask, and she agrees. Yeah, you guys can do it here or whatever. So that's like the first 40 pages of this book, I believe. They end up leaving. They go back to the costume shop to look again with the family, with his friends. And he says that, we're going to get you more business. We're going to have the costumes on and stuff like that. And he says, okay. He's like, he'll make you a deal. He said, he'll give you the costumes if you keep the costumes on throughout the whole party and hold these cards to pass out to these other people. And yeah, most of this book is just them talking about what they're going to do. They go to the party, they throw it, and pretty soon the people start becoming their costumes. And that's literally what this book is. It's not as interesting as it sounds. It was very slow for me. Like, I was very bored in this. The writing, I thought, was pretty decent at the beginning, and then it felt like it just kind of changed for me. I don't know if I just was losing interest in it so quick or what, but I did not love this. This was probably one of my weaker books in the series. Not the weakest, not the worst one in the series by far, but definitely on the end where I didn't like it. And I do feel like this is going to be kind of a snow day situation where I just didn't love the book. Probably a lot of people love this. I know that Goosebumps Completionist did a review on this. I don't remember what he thought about it. I will be watching that soon and listening to what he thought. I'm sure I'm wrong about this. But yeah, well, not really wrong, but I'm sure that this is one of those situations where I'm on an island on this one too. Oh yeah, I didn't love it. There are some creepy moments in here. I will give it credit for that. Um, there's a scene where Sam is in the party or whatever, and he sticks his hand like around his chest, and his hands get caught in his like rib cage because he's turning into a skeleton. There's scenes where the mom is like a witch and she starts talking about like boiling toads and stuff like that. Earlier, I forgot to mention there is a scene where Mr. Slytherin is like spotted running across the yard. I thought that was actually kind of creepy, or like walking across the yard, but they're not 100% sure. Um, but yeah, this other than that, this was just kind of eh. There is a scene towards the end I do want to talk about where like a pit opens up and it's got like green light and we find out where the costumes are actually coming from. And I thought that was actually pretty cool. I just wish the whole book would have been like that, not just this tutorial on how to make fake blood and stuff like that. It just felt like it should have been a lot shorter than what it was. This is only 113 pages, I think. It might be 100 and I think it's 113. Let me look. 114. So yeah. Wearing Scare. I know I sound like a broken record with this series, but I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 5 stars. I thought it had some redeeming qualities, but just wasn't for me. Please let me know in the comments below how wrong I am about this book. What do you guys think about this? Is this one of your favorites? Is this the best in the series? For me, it's not. It's just not one of those situations. I do plan on reading more of these. I still got Killer Computer on my TBR for maybe next month, hopefully. And I still haven't read Billy's Dog Won't Stay Buried. Billy Baker's Dog Won't Stay Buried. Sorry. Other than that, there's really no other standouts that I remember. Have not read Substitute Creature. Heard it was terrible. So yeah. Please let me know in the comments below what did you think about Wearing Scare. I give it a 2 out of 5 stars. That's it for me, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.